Ooh, ladies first, ladies first. Movement Press, Volume 2, Drop 2. Before we get into today's interview, I want to start with a quote that really set the tone for this episode. Most teachers teach only combos instead of foundations because teaching foundations requires self-worth they lack or ego they refuse to examine. And a system is designed to keep it that way. That quote comes from Rising Dancers Coaching, shared on Instagram, and whether you agree or disagree, it opens up an important conversation about responsibility, humility, and growth in the dance culture. Yo, guys, I want to give a special shout out right now to Todd G for providing the track that's playing in the background, and also for all the other promoters out there and people who are producers who are making music. Yo, send me a DM, hit me up. And for the music, I got a lot of tracks this season right here. So I'm going to be playing a lot of different producers, and that's going to be a beautiful thing. So you're going to get a variety of sound too as well. And we're going to keep it movement with Movement Press. Yes. Yes. Yo, I want to give a shout out to Noonie right now. She's going to provide us with some information, very important information that the community needs to know, and hopefully she'll be able to continue to provide us with some wonderful information to share with you guys.
Hello. Today I want to introduce you a few upcoming events that are really worth checking out. Let's start with Club in Europe, happening from January 29th until February 2nd. This one's been on my to-do list for a long time now, and they've got some pretty fresh concepts, like jams, workshops, showcases, club nights. It's all prepared, and it's organized by an amazing team. So I don't know about you, but Frankfurt will definitely be there. Next up, a little recommendation for a clubbing night in Wuppertal, Germany on March 20th. With international guests like Shedamier, Ricardo Villalobos, and many more. And don't forget, clubbing is part of House too. And if you've never experienced Shedamier before, now is the time. And last but not least, a big shout out to Born. If you haven't noticed yet, he's basically the king of shoutouts. But more importantly, he's taking Frankfurt to the next level of houseaholics. So all in all, I definitely see a bright future for a house scene in Frankfurt. So big shout out to Frankfurt, to the house scene, and to its people. See you!
Ooh, ladies first, ladies first. Aye. And with that spirit, I want to move into today's conversation. I'm honored to sit with Laila, a beautiful house dancer, a longtime friend, someone who carries humility, strength, and care for the community wherever she goes. She spent time in Paris, she's now in Asia, and her movement speaks louder than words. Let's get into it.
My name is Laila Anderson, and I am a mixed race girl, Somalia and Denmark. I grew up in Denmark. I will describe myself as an outgoing person. I'm a smiling person as well. I love adventure and I love learning new things. Spent time in Paris, now in Asia. How has those different places shaped your relationship with house? So, how it has shaped me with house, I will say the way it has shaped me is Paris was definitely my first big influence and gap in my journey of really understanding and learning more about house culture. Of course, other countries in Europe and America at the same time gave me the drive and the inspiration of how deep this culture is and how much history there is behind. It shaped me in the way it learned me how you can connect with people from all over the world in a country in Europe. It also shaped me in the way that you can explore a lot of things just by starting to do your journey, your research about what you like, what was there before you, go more in depth with things. And that was also how it shaped me to take the jump to explore Asia, if you can say it like that. It shaped the understanding for me that countries and tradition, depending where you're from, have their different take on what they can bring or put into this culture. Also how you say, how we all learn from the same sources. It's just a matter of time how fast the process of evolving it is. So it shaped me in many ways. But there's a lot still to learn and shape me by still continuing this journey. And it has given me the unique, how you say, start of understanding this big culture that was created many years ago, the people before, and what they have done in their period or start of this culture of house. So yeah, it shapes me in many different forms and ways. But overall, it had really inspired me to stay true to my free self, who I am and what I want to express. Yeah. What has house given you personally beyond the dance itself? So it has given me the freedom to express my story, who I am, what this culture have taught me so far in my journey, as it is for me still and always will be a forever lasting one. It has given me inspiration in knowing that there is so much history and stories in this culture, and that the love of the same thing can bring people together and grow. It also given me and taught me that music and history can make people talk together in different ways, different language, and how we can share everything under the same roof, under the same knowledge of foundation and respect and love. So yeah, and overall it has given me freedom to express my love. Yeah. Question number 3, you move with a lot of humility and purpose. How do you try to show up for the community, especially as a woman in the space? Okay, so I would say I've always just tried to, as a woman, as a person, I have always just trying to showing up for the community by supporting different, how you say, different events and different parties different lecture about what this culture is. And the way I'm also trying to show up is by keep supporting and doing my research, keep learning, keep sharing my energy and connect with different people from all over and learn more. And that women and men has different way of moving, yes, because we have a different body. And everything is, how you say, a unity of that equality that men and women together is a beautiful, complete mirror reflection of how we have different way of expression with the body, and that all is beautiful. So yeah, I will say just to show up and support and root for each other. That's the way I can keep showing up for the community. Yes. Okay, question number 4, the last one. What do you hope the house community protests and carries forward in the future? I would say I hope that the community will keep in the same values. Love, community, keep growing, keep getting stronger. We are stronger together, the love of unity, yeah. And I hope that we can keep learning to share more about who we are, and to always, to always try to understand that we all have a different story, no matter where we're from, and that if you are a part of this community, it must mean that you have the same love. If you know what the culture and community is about. So yeah, I hope it will keep carrying on its legacy, that we're stronger together, and let's keep talking this beautiful language of dance to amazing music. Yeah, share the love.
Ooh, ladies first. I'm introducing an ongoing theme called Ladies First. Not as a slogan, but as a reminder. Shout out to Queen Latifah and Ladies First. And here's a fun fact some people don't know. She also made hip house track called Come Into My House. That record wasn't just music, it was culture. You'll see voguing, house dancers, African influence, Asian influence, all living in the same space. So let's not forget who helped open the doors. This theme is about honoring women who move with purpose, vision, and care for the community. Yes. And you'll be hearing perspectives more and more through the guests that I invite here on this platform. Ooh, ladies first, ladies first. Movement Press, Volume 2, Drop 2.
From Richard Long to Carter, it's a sound revival. So heavy. The roots of London.